Yeah, they're in the waiting room. I can copy this and send it to me. Should go up. Dun, 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 dun. What is the chat? Yeah, they are in the waiting room. I can copy this and send. So we are waiting for some viewers to arrive and also for some audience to come into the real space. Hello. Get there. Maybe what this means.
That looks cool. Hey. Na? Ja, So, kann man mitspielen?
Ja, klar.
Sieht cool aus. Der Raum war selten so cool. Wir lassen das so.
Okay. Okay, so hello everyone and welcome to this session. This is Virtual Wounds. It's a choreographic expansion of a work that I'm doing at the moment, developing, that is called Periando Hardcore. And I have been working in this several months, and I have invited colleagues like Varya Ivakova and Lisa Kashubat for taking part of the participation in this project, like taking part of the development. And for this occasion, we have developed a game in 1 week, an intense week. So it's been a working process. It's a demo game version of what you will see also on stage. For November 28th, we have a premiere of the work Riando Hardcore. So this is gonna be like the extension of what the dancers will manipulate into and perform live with motion tracking system. For this version, I also have been working with Nuria Gomez Gabriel, which is a Spanish writer, and she has been giving the input about post-digital theories like flatline or trauma core, also like drawing from the perspectives of writings from the perspectives of the digital body. And therefore, I have developed also this poem that you're gonna see live in this session. It is a poem that it works automatically with the rotation of the character. So for the people who is online, being online, we can switch off to the game. So you could say this the camera off right now. So you can have a look at. Or you can also take these two game controls and to just to play the version around. And I can show the for that. So you can also, while doing it, we on the other side, you can also play with this one. I think so. So, and this, would you like? So the gamepad is been intuitive. Yeah, exactly. You go with back and forth, front, right, left with that. And with this stick, you control the camera input. So the perspective of the camera. Pressing A is for your attack when you encounter each other. You're on? Yes. So in the world, yeah. Then, yeah, that will be gentle touch there. Yep. And you can come forward. So in the game, there is exploration of the digital world. It's a world made of spikes, and then you could Then you could also take the game as an exploration. There is no any goal about the game because it's also a way of seeing game art and performing arts, how we can shift actions. Actually, the game fight is just an excuse, and it's mostly about discovering the world around it, being a multiplayer game, and then you discover the different part of the world, and there are a phrase of it. Yeah. So if you find around the game, for example, here we can see this rose that it has an interaction, which is the end of this poetry, kind of. So it's a choreographic sketch about the story of the rose and the vampire and the skull, which is kind of also has this very character of being a bit judging the skull, and the vampire is what is like the world where I'm living in, and I'm turning to codes and so on. Also over there you can see how it is playing. To meet each other, yeah, because in the world you have to look around where is the other places. For example, now you are under this monster, then the vampire can come around to find each other in the world. I think this is the border now. You have to find each other. So this is also a way of going together through the world, or finding each other. Auf die andere Seite. That's the end of the world. No. You can follow also the fire. So where you see that light, you can go there. The light in fire. So the world is also like a garden of roses, and how this came for me, it was also an interaction of the real world. Like I remember when I started to the research, I had to have a rose at home for the first time and look at it many times, and how to take care of the rose, for example, that is like a very fragile being, but at the same time it needs a care. And I was like looking at it a lot, and that way I came out with the idea, okay, the rose stirs back, for example, to write that poem. So this is a process also where Nuria have been leading me, like from the outside, like how we can rewrite experience of also of something in the real world, that it also becomes a reflection of the digital. So how to observe the world that we are living in and to make a fantasy of it. So the inspiration of the graphics are also it in that way. Yeah. So each character has a kind of aligned of this poem, and the choreography on stage, this is like kind of the dramaturgical text of it. Mm-hmm. 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 It's most about the writing process, like how also like the external world reflects what I'm writing through the digital. So it's also this connection of, okay, what I see, I create in a different fantasy. Like to caring of a rose at home. Also, like I was staring the rose all the time to try to understand that being, and like how this spikes, also the water and stuff comes on, like kind of communication that I had to cut and so on. For example, that was a inspiration for it, like the rose, yeah, and the fantasy and the writing also. How the virtual with the physical come also in text together. So it was also this little process. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Also, like how what is the meaning also to create a rose in a virtual world? Like for me, there was I have this trauma with the flowers, for example, and what the flowers represents in every meaning. Like this also a traumatic experience to call the death for me, but also to celebrate it. So it has different also approaches for one element, and what it allows you, the virtual, is that you can do everything, right? So and how to narrow this is also the challenge when you can create everything and which kind of world you create. So it's a process. No, it's the same game. It's the same game. They are playing now live. You can reset also by pressing this button, the side button, if you want to come to the beginning. And then you can follow the path, this fire path, and which leads you to the monster, for example. Yeah, there is. I think the school already found the rose. You can also find each other and activate the sound fight. It is a way to see the world. And it, there are two. Thank you for watching us. I mean, and this at the moment, no, it's just that you can go down and see the text, what it is. So maybe in the future, when we develop more the project, and all these actions will be more visible. Hearing myself. Mhm. I mean, for the game version, maybe in the future, like becomes a game. It's not so, it takes a bit of time to build though. But in the performance, for example, this monster is being embodied by a dancer. The dancer is moving it. So same as so this as embodiment that we have found with carrying this figure and also the camera of the dancer. So they are triggering the play live, and therefore is the performance. Yeah. For example, that's the function of the monster, which is also a warrior that doesn't really fight. It's just tiring around and mingling a little bit, like in the play and the stage. And the vampire and the school actually they came out the idea of making this a game because in the process I also find that the dancers they started to fight each other with them, and I thought that would be a nice idea to make it to take a struct of the choreography when they are playing together with this tracker to make it a game, just to see the choreography for far away and to see that it also expanded. Yeah. So and in other words, I see it like I see it like a sketch, a choreography sketch in a way. Yeah. Like now, like I think back in time, people will draw, right? So draw their choreographies. I also have this practice, but then to see it in 3D is another way to give life to the characters through the bodies. Ec- Yeah, so you are creating the world with it. So yeah, I see it as a way of archiving. Okay, now press A. A bit more closer. And the real performance also, you don't see real blood, but you see also the dancers doing this. But there is a little bit of blood in the performance as well. But you can go and explore the world together. Yeah. An excuse. It's an excuse of playing, yeah. It's an excuse for playing. Yeah. Yeah, it's also this part of because it's very, the statistics are very gothic and horrific, but it's also this gore part question why to fight. So yeah, fighting for nothing or for everything, or just can go explore the world and see what is the point about. So you can see in different perspectives. Yeah.
Henry Purcell.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. We have these Q&A questions also. So please ask also, like, let's make the process more fun also.
Flying.
Flying will be an option,
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, I have wings, so.
You need to fly.
Fly like this, you know. Circling. Intelligenz wollte seine 5 ihren Kindern mitbringen.
Yeah, I think it's a game for 12 years old, 12 plus, and under that is from 7 to 12. Yeah, that's the rating of the game. Advice.
This one?
Mm-hmm. Because it's sterilized blood inside, and because of this fighting. Yeah.
I would not allow this.
Yep. I'm just watching. You're still there? Hi. Yeah, of course. Yep. So there's the world to discover, to move around. You can move with this stick. So for now, it's the skull around. You can follow also the red path. So you can move all directions with this, and with this you change your camera perspective to see where you are on the world, and with this you can attack when you find the other character.
And the other character is
Is it connected with the... No, they are playing another version of it, and then this one. We can restart it. So from the beginning, we can play. Yeah. So there is this poem in there, and this appears in different parts of the world. So as advice, you can follow the red steps, the red fire, like moving with this, yeah, to see around what it is. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you find one. What is the other one? Around? That way, that way, that way. Yeah, yeah. Then you can turn with the, yeah. Try to find, yeah, or you can go up this little mountain there behind. The trees. Yeah. Oh, I found something. Can look around. It's a forest. I can find you. Wait. So we can meet? Yeah, we can meet. You can even fight. I'm trying to find you as well. Maybe I don't get lost trying to find you. You can look for the fire with the camera. Like, Okay, this is from Bo. Mm-hmm. No, I will try to find you in the middle of the forest. Where are you? Where are you? Or look, yeah, you can move around and find the fire. If you see a fire, we can meet at the fire. The other way, yay! Yeah, you can see it from above. Yeah. I'm trying to find you in the forest of death. You saw it. Stay there, stay there. Wait for me. Kiss the road. Stay. I go for you. I go for you. I wait for you. I need to find you. Yeah. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. La 8. Oh! Oh! No, you. It's an excuse to play. When we can go together to the other side, follow me. We try to go there, where the roses are. Yeah, we can follow this. Yeah, yeah. And we see these dead guys, and there's a party. You can fly out of here if you want. We can go together. That just pass through this wall. Yeah. There. This is the portal for going to our traumas, which is the monster. That's the intention of it. So you kind of go there. It's a big monster. Yeah. Yeah. I come to you. Yeah. Right. Hmm. Oh, that was from behind. Okay, event. Hello. 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 Let's hug. With our wings. Yeah. Let's. Now you look at me like this. We were hugging.
What's happening there?
They are making their own story there. Clicking. All right. Okay, I will stop the. We will wait here. We'll stop the recording. Okay, so we are having a live game performing for the audience online, and this is coming into an end soonly. Ja, somebody wait.